Many men want to understand and appreciate women, but they often get caught up in excessive emotions. Too reactive? Wrong. Too indifferent? Also wrong. So, how do you appreciate women wisely without getting overly emotional? As Seneca said, a strong man is not one without emotions, but one who controls them. Appreciating someone doesn't mean always agreeing or always giving in. It's about understanding and responding appropriately. In this video, we'll discuss 9 Stoic principles that will help you appreciate women better, stay calm in any situation, and avoid unnecessary drama. Don't forget to subscribe, because this is the key to becoming a wiser and more respected man. Number 1. Control your emotions. Don't be controlled by them. How many times have we regretted something we said in the heat of the moment? Anger, disappointment, even excessive happiness can make us lose control and in the end, damage our relationships. As Epictetus said, it is not events that disturb you, but your interpretation of them. Emotions are natural, but if we let them take over, we lose our wisdom. Imagine a man who always explodes during arguments. Every word from his partner is met with an overreaction, as if he must immediately defend himself or win the debate. What happens? The conversation turns into conflict, and the relationship grows distant. The key to appreciating women and anyone in our lives is to lead yourself first. It doesn't mean suppressing emotions, but managing them wisely. When tensions rise, take a breath, pause, and ask yourself, will this reaction improve or worsen the situation? Number 2, listen to understand, not to respond. Most people listen not to understand, but to reply. We're too busy preparing our response that we miss the true essence of what's being said. As Socrates put it, silence is a great element of wisdom. A wise person doesn't rush to respond, but truly listens before speaking. Imagine a man who constantly interrupts his partner to offer solutions every time she speaks. To him, it's a sign of care, but to her, it feels like he's not really listening. Sometimes women talk not to seek solutions, but to be heard and understood. Patience in listening is a sign of self-control. When someone speaks, focus on what they're saying, not on what you want to reply. Pause, process the meaning, then respond thoughtfully. This is how you show appreciation, not with grand words, but with genuine presence. Number 3, don't overreact, stay calm. Have you ever regretted reacting too quickly in a situation? We often rush to respond emotionally without thinking things through. As a result, instead of solving the problem, we make things worse. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This means that while situations may be beyond our control, how we respond is entirely up to us. Imagine a man whose partner raises her voice in frustration. If he immediately reacts with anger, what happens? The conflict escalates. But if he remains calm, listens, and responds with a level head, the situation can change for the better. Controlling your reactions is the highest form of self-mastery. You can't control what others say or do, but you can choose how to respond. In any situation, pause before reacting. Take a breath, consider the consequences, then respond with wisdom. Number 4, show appreciation through actions, not just words. Words are easy to say. Anyone can say, I appreciate you or I care about you. But without real action, those words are just empty promises. As Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. This means that true appreciation isn't just about what we say, it's about what we consistently do. Imagine someone who always says, I will support you, but disappears when their partner faces difficulties. Now, compare that to someone who may not say much but always shows up when it matters. Who truly values their partner more? Character is defined by actions, not words. If you truly want to show appreciation, do it through small, meaningful gestures, listening attentively, helping without being asked, or simply being present when needed. Number 5. Stop seeking validation, build true confidence. We live in an era where many people feel the need for recognition to feel worthy. Social media, society, even personal relationships, too often we seek validation from others to feel enough. As Seneca said, if you live for other people's approval, you will die from their criticism. This means that if we always look for external validation, we will never truly be satisfied with ourselves. Imagine someone who constantly asks, am I good enough? Am I attractive? Does she still like me? This mindset is not only exhausting, but also puts our happiness in the hands of others. Now, compare that to someone who knows their worth, doesn't need validation, and carries themselves with quiet confidence. Who is more respected? Who is more attractive? Your self-worth should come from within, not from external opinions. If you know who you are, what you stand for, and stay true to your values, you won't need constant validation. True confidence is standing firm, with or without praise. Number 6. Give space, don't try to control. Many people think that the closer we are to someone, the more we should always be present and involved in every aspect of their life. But without realizing it, this mindset can make the other person feel restricted rather than appreciated. As Epictetus said, do not try to control what you cannot control. Instead, control yourself. This means we can't and don't need to have full control over someone else's life. Imagine someone who always wants to know where their partner is, who they're talking to, and what they're doing. Maybe the intention is good, but the result? Pressure and discomfort. Now compare that to someone who trusts their partner and allows them space to be themselves. Which relationship is healthier? We can only control ourselves, not others. Giving space doesn't mean you don't care. It shows that you respect their freedom and trust them. If someone chooses to stay with you, it should be because they want to, not because they feel trapped. Number 7. Understand the boundary between caring and overdoing it. We all want to show care for the people we love. However, there's a fine line between caring and overdoing it. When concern turns into an obsession, always needing to know, always wanting to control, or always trying to help, it's no longer care, it becomes a burden. As Marcus Aurelius said, don't waste your time worrying about things outside your control. Focus on what you can do. This means we can care, but we must also know when to step back and let others live their own lives. Imagine someone constantly asking, have you eaten? Are you okay? Why haven't you replied? At first, it might seem sweet, but over time, it can feel overwhelming. Compare that to someone who genuinely cares, but also gives space. They are present when needed, but don't force themselves into every moment. Balance is key in everything. Healthy care means being there when needed, but not trying to control. If we overdo it, we may unintentionally make the person we care about feel pressured instead of comforted. So, show care wisely, enough to support, but not to suffocate. Number 8, be consistent in words and actions. We often hear people say, I'll always be there for you, or you can trust me. But how often do these words actually align with actions? Inconsistency between words and actions can break trust faster than an outright lie. As Socrates said, a good person does not just talk about virtue, but lives it every day. This means respect doesn't come from what we say, it comes from how we prove it through real actions. Imagine someone who constantly says they want to change, be better, or take their relationship seriously, yet never takes real steps. Now compare that to someone who doesn't talk much but always acts consistently. When they say they will help, they actually help. When they promise to be there, they truly show up. A person's value is not measured by what they say, but by what they do. If we want to be trusted, respected, and valued, we must live according to what we say. Consistency is not just about building a reputation. It's about shaping a strong and unwavering character. Number 9. Hold on to your principles, don't be swayed. In life, we often face pressure from society, expectations from others, or even the desire to be liked. As a result, many people change their minds easily, going with the flow without considering what is truly right. But does living this way bring real peace? As Epictetus said, if you don't decide what's important to you, others will decide for you. This means if we don't stand firm on our principles, we will always be controlled by others. Imagine someone who constantly changes their stance. Today, they agree on something. Tomorrow, they reject it just because of external pressure. Now, compare that to someone who knows what they stand for and remains firm despite challenges. People like this have strong character and earn respect. A good life is not about pleasing everyone, but about living according to the values we truly believe in. We can listen to others, but in the end, we must have the courage to stand by our principles. If we don't stand for something, we will fall for anything. In this world full of distractions, understanding and appreciating someone is not just about what we say, but also how we act. Respecting women does not mean being weak or ruled by emotions. Rather, it is about maintaining a balance between care and firmness, between listening and taking action, between giving space and being present. As Seneca said, a wise man controls his emotions rather than being controlled by them. This means we must remain calm in any situation, avoid overreacting, and stay true to the right principles. These principles are not just about how we treat women, but also about how we live with strength, balance, and composure. By understanding when to speak and when to stay silent, when to give space, and when to be present, we can build healthier and more harmonious relationships. Ultimately, the philosophy of Stoicism teaches that we cannot control others, but we can control how we respond. By embracing these principles, we will not only become more respected individuals, but also develop greater inner peace, strength, and wisdom in life.